Where did the hour go?
Let us play in the sandbox.
I know. Come on now. We are super excited to welcome back Ellie King, who is our Lenox brand ambassador. It is great to have you here.
Great to be here.
For years and years and years, Lenox every year would do an angel bell ornament.
Right.
And this is a brand that's been around since 1889. 6 presidential administrations have chosen Lenox as the official White House china. But this is something very special. All come with their red branded Lenox boxes, and these are all decorated with 24 karat gold.
They are. So these angels are so special. The thing that makes me so nuts about them, first of all, is that you get all 3.
And they're all 3 a bit different.
They are all different. So we have right here, we'll start with, we have right here with the horn. We have the angel that's about to blow the horn. Next to her, I love this one, the angel with the harp. And then last but not least, you'll be getting the angel with the gift. And they all look a little different with their hair, the way they're holding their packages, even their gowns. They're each different. So what's fun is you could keep one for yourself and give the other 2 away if you want it.
They're 5.9 inches tall, so these are nice and tall. And did I mention also?
Isn't that a beautiful sound? It's an actual
bells.
working bell.
There's a little clapper inside, so you're going to love that this is a real bell. These are made of porcelain, are they not?
They are porcelain. I'm glad you brought that up because Lenox is actually known for their porcelain. Porcelain is a little more durable, it's longer lasting, it's more elegant. And what I love is you can see the 2 different textures. There's a high glaze on the gown, and then the wings have a little more of a dull finish to give it some dimension. And then I love all of that hand-painted 24 karat gold. And next to that gold, this is really exciting too. That is a pattern from one of our #1 dinnerware patterns called Holiday.
Right.
We've got a lot of collectors of Holiday and always looking for something new to match with it. These could be centerpieces with that dinnerware, or even just, you know, in the corner of your kitchen if you want.
We've got them hanging on our Christmas tree here because remember, these can also be ornaments that you hang, maybe that you give every year. You label the bottom of the box with the to from and the year,
absolutely,
and the holiday that you're celebrating, and let this be a decoration that you bring out every year. I always say when you open the lid of your ornament box, floods of memories come out.
Oh goodness!
And
yes.
everyone that gave these as a particular gift will remember them when they receive them. They'll remember from whom they came. This is something great if you want to remember maybe the receptionist at your dental office.
Absolutely.
Maybe at your medical office if you want to. You know, I said this Sunday when we were doing the Lent truffles. When we go into an emergency room with a problem, we're pretty singularly focused, right?
Oh,
on
absolutely.
whatever is wrong.
Yes.
Or if we're with someone who is having an emergency, we're focused on them.
Right.
How nice to walk into an emergency room when there is no emergency.
Oh.
And you come in with gifts for the people that are always there for you in your community. So maybe you pick up a few sets of these, or you pair these with cookies or with truffles that we had on Sunday, whatever the case may be.
Absolutely.
And then get these into the emergency rooms, into the first responders' offices, into the offices of our school bus drivers.
Oh, yes.
Our mail carriers, our delivery
Absolutely.
people, our neighbors, our coworkers, all the people that we want to remember at the holiday season, right?
You're right, and I feel like there are so many people that we all call our own personal angels in everyday life. You just mentioned a flood of them. So it is a great way to say thank you, and you can personalize it because they're all 3 different.
What about the crosswalk person to make sure that your children get safely across the street?
That is so important. Yes.
And they're wearing the vest, and they've got the little flag, and they're stopping traffic so that the kids can get across the road safely. I mean, those are the people that are looking out for your loved ones, right?
It's the absolute truth. And I always think about the music teacher. All my boys play instruments. So they each have a different music teacher. So there's so many different people. And the volunteers, I just met someone yesterday. She volunteers for hospice, her and her dog. Think about someone like that who's giving their time and you want to say, thank you, you are my angel. And I love the boxes. I got to show you guys the front of the box here. It has that beautiful gold Lenox stamp. But notice all the room you have on the side. You could write a message here. You could write a name, a date, because believe me, I save all my Lenox boxes. This is how I store them. And you talk about every time you bring the decorations out, there's a memory to have that on there.
And there's a photo on the back of each angel, so you'll know which one, the angel bell, horn, whatever the case may be. So all this works out so nicely for you to have something so incredible. incredibly special from a brand that's been around since 1889.
Right.
This is, many of you probably have Lenox as your wedding china. You know, I often say, we have today, tomorrow's not promised.
Right.
Eat dinner tomorrow night on your wedding china.
Oh,
Take it out of the
I
wedding
agree.
cabinet and
Yes.
use the company towels when you get home tonight. Sleep on the good sheets, because what are we waiting for? Let's live life and remember that we have today, tomorrow's not promised.
You're right.
And that's why something like this is so very important. And remember, the angels are the ones that look after all of us on a regular basis. I've had too many close scrapes to not believe that there is a guardian angel that watches out for me.
You and me both.
This is H261162, and Ellie King, what a pleasure to have you back.
Good to see you.
Thank you so much. All right, Janie's going to update us on the tiny